Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. Today in this video, folks, I'm going to be showing you how to get the camel pet in Conan Exiles. So the very first thing that you'll need to do is you need to go to a lay shrine and activate it. Now, it takes about 50 unstable Elderium to summon a very easy wave of thralls, which you can tame if you want to, but this will also help you get the camel pet if you are lucky. Now, from what I know, you can get anywhere from one camel pet upwards. So I'm going to show you exactly how it falls. I'm going to show you all the thralls that I have to kill for a camel pet. Now, once you activate the lay shrine, you will get that portal above. There are, of course, 3 platforms on which the thralls land. So we'll wait for that to happen. And in this first section of the video, I'm going to show you how many thralls I have to kill to get the camel calf. Now, of course, the camel calf is going to be in the inventory of the thralls that you kill. And so it is worth, of course, searching what you have taken out. It's taken a while, but we'll get there eventually. Now, this is also a good way to get other pets such as the elephant as well as the rhino. I have played around with the shrines right here. Now, of course, as you can see, there's quite a bit of a mess right now, so searching them may be a bit of a challenge. So as you can see, they will fall out of the sky. They don't seem to take damage when they do fall, which is very interesting. I'd like to point that out. So I'm going to go through this really quickly. In this first section, I'm going to try and kill them off using the admin commands. The whole point of this is to show you what you're going to be up against. Now, this guy right here, he is a boss. Bear in mind, this is the easiest level. So basically, all I did was to put in the unstable Elderium and then activate the portal. This is where you will get the camel. Very important, that right there. And of course, the other important note to keep in mind is that the lay shrines do have difficulties, and you can change them out depending on how much of the question marks you put in, because they don't have a name. So with each difficulty, you get different pets. And they do come in various forms. You can get the scorpion eggs, you can get the rhinos from what I've seen, you can get the elephants, but it is definitely worth checking out the loot. Also, an important note here to make is the more difficult the wave that you get, the better the loot. So that is something to keep in mind. Of course, you know, if it is difficult, that makes it harder to deal with. So get ready, be prepared for it. It will take some time to do this. I'm waiting for the next wave. Now, I don't see anything falling from the sky. Now, if you don't see anything falling from the sky, that means, of course, that there is still a thrall that you need to take out. Of course, I'm doing this with the cloak on. I don't want to complicate the situation. I want to keep it easy, so nothing's coming out. That means there's still another thrall somewhere. There we go. So on the easiest wave, the elite are the bosses, so treat them as a boss. As you can see, things will fall out the sky again, and eventually we will get a thrall that has that pet in. So let's try this guy. Nothing there. I am trying to keep my cursor on them so I can briefly see what they drop. I'm not going to be too thorough because I will get a camel calf eventually. Now, as you can see, there are snakes here on the platforms. Another thing to note is that you can get 3 skull bosses, and they act and behave and reward just like the 3 skull world bosses. So that snake boss was just that, a snake boss. So of course that was on the 3rd level of difficulty, so keep that in mind if you're going to be doing this. This is definitely a place to come and farm stuff. You can get a load of good loot. It is totally, absolutely worth doing it, and I do like this mechanic. Okay, this is taking a while for me to happen. Okay. Let's wait for the next wave. Also, important to note is that the surges that you summon do come in 5 waves. So it will have 5 waves of thralls and NPCs that it will throw at you. I say NPCs because it's not just limited to thralls. Okay. Also very important to note here, whilst we are on the topic of getting pets and stuff, especially pets out of the thralls, is that of course it does not have to be a boss that you kill which will drop the camel pet. It can drop out of any of the NPCs that come out. Thralls are the ones that are tamed, yes I know. I just prefer to call them that because it's me being lazy. Let's find that silly camel pet. Alright. And we have this guy right here. I'm hoping on this wave I might get lucky. It does look like a storm is about to start, so I should finish up fairly quickly here as well. There we go. There is the first camel pet that I got. So this is a camel calf. You can take it in your inventory. Don't forget that, of course, because it is a pet, it does weigh a lot. As you can see right here, we have a 3-skull boss. We killed it. It gave us another camel calf. So you take them, you put them in your inventory, and you treat them pretty much just like any other pet that you find in the world that you pick up, put in your inventory, and then you'll have to put it in the stables or in the taming pen actually, and tame it that way. Now once you have your camel pet, if that is what you are after, it is good to go all the way through with this because you don't know what you might get. You might get another one as well. Once you have your camel calf, what you will need is some form of pen. Now I have the best one right here. We're going to put all 3 of the camel calves that I got from the Lay Shrine. And all you need is fiber. As you can see, they start producing the camels. Shouldn't take too long. I do have the taming speeds turned up. And of course, let's have a look at the taming pens. So this is what you will need. Over here, these are the costs for the various levels of taming pens. Alright, they've already been tamed. Time to take these guys out of here. And let's have a look at what they are, what they do, and why you would want one of these. I'm just going to make some room here because things have changed around and I don't know why. Right, things are back and organized the way I like them. So let's get the camel pet out. You put it in your hotbar and then you place it down wherever you like, and this acts just like a normal pet with a couple of exceptions, which you will see in a bit. Once you place it down, you can access the inventory. As you can see, it does not have a lot of HP, but what it does do is have a lot of space in its inventory. So you can use it to carry things from one point to another. I would probably avoid dangerous areas simply because this pet does not have a lot of HP. You might want to also level it up. That is pretty much it for this video, folks. That is how you get your camel. I do hope that you have enjoyed it and found it useful and informative. If you have, please don't forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so they get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.